And actually, today, let's start in belly shavasana. So we're going to walk all the way out, lower down to the belly, stack those forearms out in front, and we'll rest the head. Kind of finding a little cave here for yourself is how I like to think about it. It's just you, your mat, grounding down here. Feel that breath as it moves in, as it moves out. Feel that belly press against the mat as you breathe into it. And release that exhale. Allow the body to connect a little bit more, to ground down a little bit more. And as you settle in, maybe think about the idea of release, of letting go. Maybe we can physically release here and melt into the mat. Maybe we can begin to think about that while release is not always easy, it is necessary. If we think about trees needing to release their leaves so that they can stay healthy, so that they can come back more and more vibrant the next year. And let's take two more breaths here. Then with that inhale, we're going to plant those hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to press it up and send it back toward that child's pose, stretching out the arms, sinking those hips toward the heels. On our inhale, flowing back to a modified plank. Nice and controlled, we'll lower down, squeeze those elbows in. Inhale, we'll lift the chest, baby cobra. And on that exhale, we'll press it up and back toward that child's pose. Inhale, flowing back to our plank. Exhale to lower down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, child's pose. And let's take one more like that. We'll flow forward. Use our exhale to lower down. Inhale, baby cobra. And exhale, child's pose. And on our inhale, we'll come to our tabletop, stacking those hands and knees. And let's circle out the hips here. We'll switch directions. And then coming back to neutral, we're going to walk those hands all the way out for our puppy stretch, melting the heart down toward the mat, stretching out those shoulders. And then we're going to walk those hands to the top of the mat, tuck our toes, and let's send it up and back. First down dog here. We can pedal things out, bend one knee, then the other. And then on that inhale, we'll travel to the top of the mat. And we'll find our rag doll. Grab opposite elbows. Maybe sway a little if you like. Keep a bend in those knees. And then we're going to release and roll all the way up. Finding our way to that mountain. And let's circle out those shoulders here at the top. Squeezing up, rolling back and down. And we'll switch directions, squeeze up and roll forward. And then as we release into that mountain, let's drop that right ear over toward our right shoulder. Maybe we want to bring that right hand to kind of just set on top of the head, not to press, but just for a little weight. And then we'll release that right hand back down by our side, sink the chin down through center toward the chest. And then we'll roll left ear over toward that left shoulder. Maybe bring the left hand to sit on top. And then we'll sink the chin down toward the chest. Let's let it stay. Feel that stretch in the back of the neck, maybe even across the top of the shoulders. And then gently rolling up to neutral. We'll use an inhale to sweep up tall. On that exhale, we'll fold. We're going to step our right foot back and open up to a wide leg fold. Breathe into those legs. And then we're going to walk to the right foot to the back of the mat. Plant our hands, step back to plank. On that exhale, we'll lower down. Inhale to lift the chest. And exhale, we'll press it up and back, down dog. Using our inhale, we're going to walk those feet to the hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release and round. Inhale, we'll sweep tall. Exhale, folding. We'll step that right foot back. Wide leg fold, breathing into those legs. Hang the head. And then we'll walk to the top of the mat. Turn those right toes. Find your way to plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. On the inhale, traveling to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. Exhale, we'll fold. Left foot will step back. Wide leg fold. And we'll walk to those left toes to the back of the mat, making our way to plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale, baby cobra or your up dog. Exhale, sending it up and back, down dog. And we'll walk those feet to the hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. Exhale, fold, left foot back, wide leg fold. And we'll walk to that left foot, turn the toes, plant those hands, find your plank. Exhaling to lower down. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. And we'll travel to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. Exhale, we'll fold. Right foot back, wide leg fold. On an inhale, we're going to find a halfway lift, bringing that chest parallel to the floor. And then exhale, round, release. On the inhale, take your time. We're going to roll all the way up. First, bringing those hands to heart center, pull those heels in a little bit. And we're going to sink into our goddess. Keep the weight in the heels here. Chest lifted. Find that breath. And then we're going to move into some sunflowers. With the breath, we're going to inhale, reach it tall. Exhale, sink the hips, sweep the arms in front. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, sink and sweep. If you want to even take those exhales out the mouth as a release, take your time. Two more. Meeting back in star, growing tall. Exhale, find that wide leg fold. We'll walk to the back of the mat. Turn those right toes. Find that plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, down dog. And we'll walk those feet to the hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. Exhale, fold. We'll step that right foot back again. Wide leg fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice flat back. Breathe into the legs. Use that exhale to release and round. And the inhale to roll up again, pulling those heels in, sinking to our goddess. This time though, we're going to extend our right arm right out in front of us. Sweep that left arm underneath, hinging at those elbows, trying to bring the hands together, whether it's the back of the hands or the palms. On our inhale, we're going to reach up tall with those elbows, reach those hands up. Exhale, draw the elbows toward the belly button. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, pull those elbows in. Keep breathing here. One more. And as we unwind, we'll reach tall. Exhale, wide leg fold. And we'll walk to the top of the mat and step it back, down dog. Couple of breaths, stretch it out here. And then we'll travel to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. Exhale, we'll fold. We'll let that left foot lead. We'll step that left foot back, wide leg fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release, round. And we'll roll all the way up, finding goddess. And then as we're ready, sunflowers. Inhale to reach. Exhale, sink and sweep. One more. Reach it tall on that inhale. Exhale, find your wide leg fold. We'll walk to the back of the mat. Turn those toes. Find your plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, pressing back, down dog. And on that inhale, we'll walk the feet to the hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to sweep tall. Exhale, we'll fold. One more time. Step that left foot back, wide leg fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise tall. Pull those heels in. We're gonna extend that left arm in our goddess. We'll sweep the right arm underneath. Hands together again. Same idea on this side. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, pull those elbows in toward the belly button. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull it in. Two more. Last one. And as you unwind, straighten those legs, reach it tall. Exhale, wide leg fold. And we'll walk to the top of the mat, turn those toes, and find your way to that down dog. Couple of breaths. And then as you're ready, taking those knees wide, sinking back, grounding back down in that child's pose, slowing that breath. Then we're going to walk our hands off to the left. Maybe stack your right hand on top of the left or even cross it over as you hang the head for that extra little stretch in the side body. Breathe. Feel that opening, that making of space. And then moving through center, we'll walk those hands off to the right. Maybe stack the left on top of the right or cross it over. And then back to center. Let's take two more breaths here in this child's pose. And then we'll rise back to our tabletop, stacking those shoulders over the wrists, hips over those knees. And let's take our hips back and forth, side to side, all the way to one side, through center, all the way to the other side. And then we'll leave our hips all the way to the right. Look around that right shoulder, see if you see that hip back there. And then we'll come through center. We'll take those hips to the left. We'll look around that left shoulder. And then back to center. Walk it out to that puppy stretch again. Walk those hands out, melt the heart down toward the mat. And then as we walk those hands back underneath, we'll make our way into a nice easy seat. Let's bring those soles of the feet together. We'll grow up nice and tall. Take that hinge, that fold, and then rising up. Let's extend our left leg. We're going to plant our right foot on either side of that left leg. Pull those left toes back towards you. Twist toward that right knee, right arm behind you. Tall spine here as we turn and look over that right shoulder. And then we'll come through center. We'll counter twist, reaching that left arm back behind. And then back to center. We'll bring the sole of the right foot to the inside of that left leg. Inhale, reach it tall. Exhale, hinge and fold, melting the chest toward that left leg. And release. We'll switch sides. We'll extend that right leg. We'll plant the left foot, twisting toward that left leg. And then through center for that counter twist. And then back to center. Sole of that left foot on the inside of the right leg. Reach it tall. Exhale, hinge and fold. And release. All right. Let's plant both of those feet. And we'll roll all the way down onto our backs, onto the mat. And let's pull that right leg into chest. Give it a good squeeze. Extend that left leg. And we'll switch sides. We'll pull the left leg in, extend the right. And as we release that left leg, let's come into a full body stretch here. Point the toes, reach those fingers overhead, lengthening out, making all of that space and feeling the space we've made. Breathe into the ribs, into the torso. all the way down to the toes. And then we're going to hug those knees into chest and we'll rock it out side to side. One more breath here. And then we're going to release as we're ready with that exhale into our Shavasana. Feel free to use any props that you want to, maybe a blanket, maybe an eye pillow over the eyes, support under the legs like a bolster or a pillow, whatever you want here to settle in. And again, feel that body connected to the mat. Feel those connection points. Allow them to grow heavier and deeper with your exhales. Breathe into that space with those inhales. And maybe we allow the mind's eye to focus on those trees that release their leaves. Maybe watching the leaves as they float down to the earth. Again, knowing that it's not always easy to let go, but it is necessary and healthy and okay. Now we'll slowly begin to first feel that back body again, connected, grounded, feeling safe and secure. Notice those breaths again, nice and big and round and deep. Maybe wiggle the fingers and the toes. And then we'll draw those knees back in toward the chest so that we can roll over to either side, to the left or to the right. Pausing here. Just a few final breaths of practice, thanking ourselves for coming, breathing in all the good, exhaling out anything we want to leave here. And then as we're ready, we'll press it back up into seated, settling in those sit bones, lifting up through the crown of the head. The light in me greets, honors, and bows to the light in you. Namaste.